The hidden power play, understanding topping from the bottom and manipulation in relationships. Hi, I'm Dr. Tony Weston. In relationships, especially when we think of dominant and submissive dynamics, power can sometimes be overt. But what happens when someone appears weak and powerless, only to manipulate others from behind this facade? Help in understanding this phenomenon comes from an unexpected source. For people in the bondage and sadomasochism (BDSM) community, this power play is known as topping from the bottom. Today we'll explore this dynamic in everyday relationships and how some individuals use perceived vulnerability to gain control while maintaining the appearance of being the victim. Psychological dimensions of manipulation. At the heart of this manipulation are distorted thinking patterns and mental schemas. These individuals may believe they are always the victim or feel entitled to special treatment due to their perceived weakness. This cognitive distortion shapes their reality and impacts how they interact with others. They might use emotional exhaustion to wear down those around them, presenting themselves as fragile or incapable. This is not about direct confrontation. Instead, they manipulate through passive means, using their apparent neediness to control others. Trauma and complex trauma's role. Many individuals who exhibit this behaviour may have experienced trauma, especially complex trauma from childhood. They've learned that playing the victim can bring attention or care. In some cases, this might have been the only way they could receive love or protection. Now, as adults, these trauma responses may manifest as manipulative behaviours. As a response to previous traumatic experiences of the 4F trauma responses, fight, flight, freeze, fawn, in relationships, this often looks like the fawn response, where people who top from the bottom become overly compliant or ingratiating to avoid conflict, while subtly trying to control the relationship. This trauma response allows them to diffuse threats while maintaining control by appearing weak or helpless. Emotional dimensions, dysregulation and manipulation. Emotionally, these individuals can display emotional dysregulation. They might swing between helplessness and subtle aggression, often leaving their partners confused. This emotional unpredictability is part of the manipulation. It creates an unstable environment where others feel they must constantly cater to the victim's needs to avoid outbursts or withdrawal. Attachment styles and rejection sensitivity. Attachment theory can help us understand this behaviour. Individuals with anxious or disorganised attachment styles often fear abandonment and struggle to express their needs directly. Instead, they manipulate through emotional tactics like guilt tripping or passive aggression, making others feel responsible for their emotional state. Their heightened rejection sensitivity fuels this need to control situations, even while they present as powerless. Building trust and recognising manipulation. So, how can we navigate relationships with someone who's topping from the bottom? First, recognise the manipulation for what it is. Understand that while the person may appear weak and vulnerable, they're using this appearance as a form of control. Healthy relationships require open communication, clear boundaries, and mutual respect. Encourage direct expression of needs rather than allowing passive manipulation to dictate the dynamic. Conclusion: healing manipulation and creating emotional safety. Manipulative behaviours rooted in trauma can be challenging to navigate, and healing is possible. By fostering secure attachment, emotional regulation, and healthy communication, we can create relationships that are based on trust and mutual respect. If you recognise these patterns in yourself or a partner, therapy can be a powerful tool to address the underlying trauma and break the cycle of manipulation. Thank you for joining this journey with me. Subscribe for more insights on trauma healing and emotional well-being. Thanks for watching.